This portion of Local Lifestyles is sponsored by Gary Price, elder law attorney.
And Gary is back with us to talk about what maybe mistakes people make when they need Medicaid assistance and what we can do properly so we can move forward. That's good to see you.
Good to see you. Yeah.
All right, so when you need Medicaid assistance, what are we talking about?
Well, the objective is that when you need Medicaid assistance, whether that is going into a nursing home facility or receiving in-home services that are covered by Medicaid, the objective is always that the first day you require those services, you're eligible for Medicaid. And we can do that. But there's, everybody's estate or their assets are different. Some people, it takes a week or two to get them ready for Medicaid. Some people, it may take 30 to 60 days to get them ready for Medicaid. So I think the common mistake is for those people that take 30 to 60 days, they wait for a week or two before the Medicaid to begin. And then sometimes I don't want to say it's impossible, but often it's next to impossible to get them ready. And that's the reason that's a mistake is if you're going into a nursing home and you don't get that eligibility on the first day of the month, then you can't get eligibility till the first day of the next month, and that could be an $8,000, $10,000 mistake depending upon the type of care you need.
Well, all right, so sometimes you can imagine that this will be in your future, but what if it happens quickly for someone?
Right, and so some people don't have the luxury of knowing, well, this could I mean, no one knows for certain, right?
Right, but we can all assume it might happen to us at some point in time.
Yeah, and it looks like we're going in that direction, and it could be another few months. So some people don't have that luxury. Well, then we make do, obviously. We try to get on fast track as best we can and get you eligible, and hopefully we can get you eligible, but hopefully we can get you by that date that we're looking for. But then in the worst case scenario, then maybe it's one more month. But we just try to mitigate as best we can the damages if it just comes on you and you're not prepared for it. So
to plan ahead while we're healthy and feeling good is a great idea.
Planning ahead when you're healthy, to know your options is a really good idea. Yes. If you know it's coming, that parent or that loved one is going in that direction, and we know it's going to be in a few months, we don't know when, but we're going in that direction, then it's a great idea to plan. Now, we may not take any action. A lot of times we don't, but we have a plan in place. We know what we need to do when that time does come.
It's just that readiness and preparedness.
That's right.
Now, you've talked about this before, but I think it'd be good to repeat it. If it's your spouse, but not you, what are the concerns?
Well, if it's your spouse and not you, there's a couple concerns. Obviously, we can protect everything. When there's a married couple, we can protect everything. So the concern is to put yourself in a position so that you can protect everything. And so the concern is obviously to get the care that's needed and the assistance that's needed for the spouse that is requiring that care. But it's also equally important to make sure that the spouse that is not applying for Medicaid, the community spouse, is going to maintain he or she's current standard of living. So we can achieve both of those if we plan correctly.
That's why you give them a call. And also the book. How do we get the book?
You call my office, 812-475-8444. We send you a free copy.
Thank you very much. Always great advice. We'll be back with more Local Lifestyles and Ron's weather right after this. Stay with us.
This portion of Local Lifestyles is sponsored by Gary Price, elder law attorney.